And we're live. And yeah, back after 2 weeks, man. It's weird, isn't it? It feels like it's COVID all over again or
It
something.
does. I'm just glad that they're going ahead this weekend. Let's just be grateful for that, because otherwise we'd be looking at another week of no football followed by international break, and that would be savage.
True. I forgot it's international break as well. That is long.
Just
At
fucks
least,
so much shit up for fantasy.
yeah. But also for the Prem, they must be struggling to fit games in anyway, and then you gotta try and now they got a whole extra week to fit in. Plus, I
Yeah.
suppose the 6 teams that aren't playing this weekend, they'll have 2 extra games. I have no idea how they're going to fit those in.
And also the ones like a few our Europa League game is cancelled tonight, so we're gonna have to fit that in somewhere, which means probably forfeiting a Prem game and that moving. So I'm gonna have to be looking at my old friend Ben Krellin on Twitter that does all
Oh,
the
mate, don't do that. Don't start that again. At least Leicester and Arsenal are both playing this weekend, isn't it? At least.
Yeah, man. You got Spurs away, isn't it? Savage.
Yeah, that's the other dry thing. Is we skipped a winnable game against Villa and then straight into Spurs away. So probably going to lose again.
Would have been a good time to get rid of Rodgers, really, wouldn't it? Because would have given the manager a couple of weeks prep.
Yeah, although international breaks a perfectly good time too as well.
True. Go out with a bang this weekend.
Yeah. But it also means, I was thinking from a fantasy perspective, there's going to be even more doubles coming up. Well, there's going to be loads of double game weeks.
Loads of doubles. Yeah.
I
think from what I've seen, the earliest that they can play them is like the second week in Jan. So after the World Cup, a few weeks after the Christmas period's out the way. That's the first opportunity you got before Champions League and Europa starts up again. So yeah.
I suppose for some players, like even players who go to the World Cup, if they went out early, they'll have had a big break before then. So
yeah, hopefully we'll know the fixtures by the time, like while the World Cup's going on, so that you can use that period of during the World Cup to get your team ready for those double game weeks, and then you still got your second wild card you can use later on in the season. That would be ideal.
True. And there's going to be plenty of opportunities to use all the specials as well. I think, like triple captaining, like Haaland or Salah or something on the double game week is going to be prime time.
Yeah,
because Liverpool they're one of the ones who aren't playing this weekend, isn't it? And United and
yeah.
Paj is here. Yes, Paj.
Yep.
Good to have you, mate. Yeah, first time we've done a Thursday show this season. We just had to squeeze it in. Actually, it worked out quite well for me last week because I was on holiday. So the 1 week when I couldn't do it, there were games on anyway.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, we've got a slightly shorter show until 7:30. So let's get straight into it. We were just saying off air, we won't bother looking back retrospectively. Let's just look at the weekend coming up.
Yeah, we can have a quick look at just to see who's where in the league, but we're not going to go into what teams got 2 weeks ago. But
it's worth touching on the head-to-head league, isn't it? I can't believe that's how it worked out, but
absolute joke.
Yeah, it kind of. I feel a bit bad. It kind of it devalues the whole composition a little bit. But I was a beneficiary because I paid someone who took a -4, so it was 3 points for me.
Yeah.
I mean, Purnell was loving it because he got 3. I think he was against Reedy. Reedy took a -12.
Yeah.
So yeah, and obviously, like nearly everyone else got a draw. So I'll take that. And also, and generally, I think I went up in fantasy as well because I didn't take. Yeah, if you didn't take any minus points, then you
went up a bit.
Yeah.
I was paying average, so like Rise sort of suggested that maybe average might be on like a -4, but he's still got 0. So yeah, just the draw.
Weird. Yeah, you'd think like he'd get like -1. At least.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Might have to think about that.
Yeah. So how have you worked out? How have you done this week with all the cancellations?
I'll just go back to my team for last week just so we can see like what I would have been working with. So we have Robertson, who's an injured out anyway. Wait, Liverpool aren't playing this weekend, are they?
No Liverpool.
Yeah, no. So no Liverpool. So yeah, this is how my team was sort of shaping up.
Yeah, Brighton Palace. Brighton Palace was already off weirdly because of like a train strike or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was off because of the train strike, but now the train strike's not on anymore, and the game's still not going ahead. So,
right.
I guess it's a London Southeast derby. You need a lot of police for that anyway. So,
Yeah,
I still don't understand why the United Leeds game's off. I'm guessing it's because it's like the second city, and there's going to be a big following on like a big screen or something up there. I
it's like
didn't
not
really.
enough. I think it's probably just that they've had to divert policing. And again, Leeds United probably you need increased. You probably need more police than you usually do for that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I had brought in. I had 2 free transfers, and I'd already brought in Fofana and Bailey. So annoyingly, if I hadn't done that, I would have still had 2 free transfers for this week, which would have come in handy. Also, I didn't realise that
Chelsea aren't playing, are they?
Nah.
Yeah.
And what I didn't realise, which is I left it too late, but so Fantasy announced that people that use their free hit will get that refunded. So what people started doing was, if you'd made like, for example, 8 points worth of transfers,
I see.
do your free hit to get those points back and reset your team, and then you get your free hit back. So I could have done that, but yeah.
But you had 2 free transfers anyway, though, didn't you? So
yeah. It's just the ones that I put. One of them was Fofana, so I've had to bench him.
Right. I see. But then your team would have reverted back. I see.
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, it would have reverted back to Robertson actually anyway. So it literally makes no difference. I would have had to take him out. So far, I've taken a -4. But what I didn't realize, again, I fucked up a little bit when I did it. I didn't realize, because you didn't really tend to look at your keeper that much, so obviously Sanchez isn't playing. So at the moment, I think I'm right in saying that we've both got Ward in goal. Otherwise, I'll have to take another -4 to get another keeps in.
It's not worth it, is it? Because realistically, even if he gets a clean sheet, you're only going to gain like 5 or 4 or 5 points. So
yeah, as long as you don't lose like 10-0, then yeah.
Which we might do, but
just on Sanchez as well, I think it might be time to start thinking about getting him out anyway, because once they've got Liverpool next away, they've got City away coming up, Tottenham and Chelsea, so it might be worth switching him out. I'm struggling. Pope's the one, but I don't know. Might have to wait a bit longer for that. So I've put Trippier in. I think he's the most transferred in player.
Yeah,
makes sense with his fixture. They've got Bournemouth at home, followed by they got a nice little fixture run. Quite a lot of greens there. And I brought in Mitrovic. So I've gone for the 3 up front. Plonge is finally taking the plunge. So yeah, and then I've got Bailey at home to Southampton is not bad. Kulusevski home to Leicester, not bad. Obviously, still got my free Arsenal and free City. I'm in a lot better position than a lot of other people who've used their wild card and potentially have to make like 5 or 6 transfers just to get an 11. So I'm reasonably happy with that.
Yeah, I suppose we were saying throughout, weren't we? I mean, if you still have your wild card, it's probably not a bad time to use it, because we're midway through like the kind of half season until the World Cup anyway.
Yeah.
But I definitely wouldn't be taking a free hit like when there are so many double game weeks coming up. It seems like it would be.
If you're one of those people that have got to make like a -8 this week just to field an 11, I would probably just do it, because a lot of people are going to be in the same boat. So it's not like you're really losing.
So you took a -4 and you got Williams on the bench.
Yeah, I got Williams on the bench. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty cushy.
Yeah,
I would play him, but I've got, now that I put Mitrovic in, it's like one of those, like, they're playing against each other.
True.
And I think the rest of my team's all right, so I'll go with that, I think.
I'll tell you, it's still a bit similar, but at least got a couple of different players in there now.
Do you want to go on to yours? Because that's me done, really. I would say then captain choice, I'm undecided. Might go Kulusevski, although it's a bit risky because Richarlison's been starting the odd game recently. I didn't actually see I know they lost 1-0 to Sporting Lisbon in the week. I don't know what their lineup was looking like, so I might have to have a look at that. But realistically, it's going to have to be Haaland again.
It's hard to look past him at the moment, isn't it? Really, like.
Yeah.
he's starting every game, he's scoring every game. Like it's just, yeah, it's like there's still the slight temptation to, to go for De Bruyne, but it's just, yeah, it's too risky.
Yeah, I've still got just when we get back to normal after internationals, I've still got Diaz and Fofana, so my squad's looking a lot stronger now. And what else was I going to say? It's gone.
I'm trying to get my screen up. I'm struggling.
That's what I was going to say. I could get Pope in now for Sanchez, but I've got like exactly enough in the bank to switch De Bruyne out for Salah at any time. I think I quite like to keep that option open, just in case. Yeah, like Liverpool might have a really good fixture 1 week compared to City.
That was the one thing about the about how this has worked out, because I was sort of had a bit of a almost a long-term plan in mind of transfers where I was gonna like take out De Bruyne, save a load of money to get Bernardo Silva in, and then remember I think I talked about in the last pod, but I was thinking about getting like a front three of Kane, Haaland, and Jesus.
Yeah,
but this is sort of fucked that. Because one of those transfers was Cucurella for Fofana, but obviously Chelsea aren't playing, so I couldn't make that. And yeah, in the end, I did the exact same as you. I brought in Trippier. I wonder if he's gone up 0.1 since I've done it, because I
got him at 5.1. He's gone up to 5.3. I expect it's the same for you, is it?
I think it might be the same for me. Yeah. I think so. Oh shit. Yeah, so I'll take that. I had him at the start of the season. I should have just kept him the whole time, to be honest. But I took him out when they had those. Who do they have? City and Liverpool or something in a row. They had a couple of difficult games, so I took him out. But yeah, getting him in at 5.1 is pretty good. He hadn't gone up much. And then the only difference to you, I suppose, was getting in Isaac for Mitrovic. I was thinking about Mitrovic. He's 0.1 cheaper, but I think Isaac looked quite good in his first game, innit? And then
the differential as well.
Yeah, and then differential, and the fact that he was only owned by like 4% when I did it, so his price hasn't gone up yet, but 6% now. There's a good chance, there's a chance his price will go up loads, and if he scores a couple, if he goes up to like 20% ownership or whatever, if like he's the same price as Mitrovic, so if a lot of people start like switching, then that could work out quite nicely from a price raise.
I thought he was going to play on the wing, but he's playing right up there, so yeah, he's a good shout. I wanted to get him, but I was 0.1 short, which is why I had to get Mitrovic. But I think obviously Mitrovic has had a great start. Whether that will continue, I don't know. But yeah, Isak does look like he's sort of tailor made for the Prem.
He had a good first game in it. And I think Mitrovic, I don't know. It's like he's just one of them that you just think, he can't keep it up, can he? Like, but I don't know. He might do. I mean, he did it. He was scoring goals for fun in the Championship, innit? So
I think a lot of people are moving away from. Obviously, at the start of the season, it was like the five at the back was like the way everyone was playing it, because the striker options weren't that great, and you want to have your like premium defenders in there. But no one's keeping clean sheets, even City. Obviously, Liverpool is struggling. So it's not so important. And Chelsea are out of sorts, and you don't know who's going to play. So there's too many questions of the back line. You can sort of beef up back.
Yeah, like Liverpool, like not keeping clean sheets is a big one.
Yeah.
Walker looks like it. Is Walker injured? I think he's injured at the moment.
25% likely. Yeah, it says knock. He didn't play midweek, did he? Because Stone scored that. I think he was playing right back, wasn't he? And also they've got that Akanji now, which could be interesting. He's a lanky one, isn't he? So he could get his bean on a few.
Potentially. So I kept Diaz and Cucurella for the bench. I don't have anyone on the bench, but I think it should be safe. I'm quite lucky. Well, not lucky, but it's good that Nico Williams and Andreas. I mean, they're playing each other, but still, it's a decent fixture for both of them.
Yeah, your squad's looking strong now as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad. So -4, and then now obviously though, I still got Cucurella. I think Cucurella is probably good for him that the matey boys come in because obviously he knows him from Brighton. He
Yeah.
was Brighton anyway, but probably even more likely to
I
start.
didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a good shout.
So yeah, Zaha though is a bit annoying because I brought him in and obviously my game's cancelled. But he was my transfer last week, so at least I had another free transfer this week, or that would have been a complete waste. And then I thought, yeah, because he was another option to take out, but I thought I might as well just keep him for now. I think their fixtures are still decent, but yeah, it's interesting to know that the first double won't be until Jan, so there's no point worrying about double game weeks until the World Cup anyway. So, yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to see because now at the moment, I suppose the risk is I've already got Diaz, so maybe try and get another Liverpool player in.
Yeah, they've obviously got Thiago and Matip back now, so I'm expecting them to have a bit of a change in fortune. I'm not sure what their fixtures are looking like.
Thiago was looking pretty good for them, and Jota's back now as well, isn't he? And I think, I think with the start of the season they've had and missing Mane, I reckon I'm thinking Jota for Jesus might be a cheeky one.
It's very cheeky.
Like, what's the price? Like, Jesus is only 8.1 now, still owned by 75%.
Yeah.
Like, what's Jota worth now? He must be
less than 9, isn't it? Probably 8.9.
Obviously, yeah, there is a lot of competition at Liverpool with Firmino and Nunes there now. But I think Jota could easily like slot in with one of those other two still playing. So yeah, I think that might be a good way to go. And he's 8.9, so yeah, 8.9. So basically, it's slightly more expensive than Jesus.
Yeah, I mean the thing is with Jesus, he's going to play every week, and that Jota will do if he gets a start and hits the ground running. But with Nunes and Firmino having a good start, that's the only potential issue.
I saw that KDB, obviously with Salah not playing, Salah's the most transferred out, and KDB is one of the most transferred in. So I'm surprised his price hasn't gone up a little bit more.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I think as long as he bags an assist or his usual sort of average amount of points, I think he'll go up, which is good. A lot of people are going to struggle to get him in. My only worry with my wild card, I'm thinking I could still play it and just go in hard on Son, Kulusevski, and Kane against you boys.
Yeah, Son, Kulusevski, and Kane. Yeah, make Kane's goals. I know I've said it so many times, but his goal scoring record against us is ridiculous. So
yeah, because I could effectively use wildcard like a free hit in a way, because all of those ones that I talked about getting in, I can just replace like for like. I'm not sure what Tottenham's fixtures are like after Leicester. They got us next. Kane always scores against us as well, so yeah, it could be interesting.
I think, I'm still like, if you did move from De Bruyne to say Silva or even like Gundogan or something, you save so much money, but then you could go for an unreal strike force. That's the way I was looking at it. And like I said, and for Farner, if you did want to bring him in while he's still 4.4 as well, that's another easy, like quite big saving. I think I've got 1.2 in the bank still, even with this team. So
I was just thinking, I could take KDB out for Zaha and then boost Mitrovic up to Kane.
Yeah, which, I mean, Kane and Ireland, if they're both like scoring goals, getting points, but if they both like score a hat trick on the same week or something, you're laughing.
Yeah, I'm just too loyal to KDB. He's so good. It's just hard to take him out.
He's one of those who tends to annoy me. He does annoy me a bit from fantasy though, because obviously you had in that second game week 14 points, but we know he's an assist machine. But
doesn't mean a lot, does it, when you're spending 12 mil?
No, and also you never quite know what role he's going to play. Sometimes he's
It's so
right up there
annoying.
because he's so versatile. Sometimes it'll be like so deep that he gets a lot of like assists and stuff, doesn't he? Or like
Definitely, yeah. I watched it. Who they played the other night, whoever it was in the Champions League. Like, and he was right up there with Haaland. They're basically playing two up front. But then, like you said, in another week, Gundogan will be up there, and he'll be put back in like a more like Rodri role. So it's a bit annoying. Whereas I guess with like Zaha, you know what you're getting.
Yeah, exactly. Like Zaha, like or Diaz or Salah or Martinelli, they're wingers / strikers. So yeah, you know exactly. You know what you're getting, and yeah, it's those. It's I suppose it's always the case with Man City a bit, but it's that risk of it's a lot of money for someone who might not actually be like getting forward that much. And like I said, I mean, yeah, to be fair, even this season he's got, he's only blanked twice.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, two of them have been in the last 3 weeks when I fucking had him. But
I was just thinking as well when he got those 4 goals for me last season in one game. That was against Wolves away.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. And also Haaland, like, is he? He is going to just keep starting, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really see how you can do it any other way.
I think it'll say to him at the start of the game, if we're winning comfortably, you'll be coming off 70 minutes, which you can take. That's fine for us anyway. And if it's a close game, he'll get the whole 90. So he's going to start every single game. You can't if they lose and he doesn't start, that would just be like a massive turn of momentum for them that they just don't need to risk. So yeah, I think
no, exactly, and like, I mean, if he's a bit injury, he's not playing the World Cup either, is he? Norway did Norway qualify?
No, it didn't qualify. So
so he's gonna get a whole fucking like month's rest then.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might as well just play him until he burns out and then let him recover.
And with Alvarez, it seems like he's either going to play both of them. It doesn't seem like Alvarez is going to start in front of him. It's either they'll both play or it's just Haaland. So
yeah,
no one else that can replace him up front unless KD they play that like false 9. I think they've moved past that. So yeah, Haaland's just too important now to drop.
Yeah. Obviously another goal in fantasy yesterday. It was a nice finish.
Yeah, sick assist by Cancelo.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's have a little look at the transfers in and out quickly.
Yeah, 2 seconds. I've got to grab my charger.
All right, no worries. Just borrowing my neighbours. So yeah, Popemo's transferred in along with Trippier. I suppose. Yeah, Newcastle's fixtures, especially being Bournemouth at home, too tempting. I did have a think about Perisic as well. Slight rotation risk there. Cancelo is up there, got a 0.1 extra. My team is looking good in terms of price rises, I've got to say.
Yeah, you have been hot on there.
I have more by chance than anything. I'm not like a Reedy who's like literally desperately trying, but it's because I take the risk of making my transfers early every week as well.
Yeah,
which I know, like you were saying recently, weren't you, that there are massive benefits to doing it late. Like last week, obviously, I mean, you're not going to expect the fucking Queen to die and the whole Premier League to be cancelled, but you can get some good benefits from leaving it late, but doing it early, you do get those price rises that hopefully next season will start coming into it. Ivan Toney as well. He got called up to the England squad today, didn't he?
I haven't seen the squad. Is Max Kilman in there at all? Do you know?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Me and my mate were talking the other night about the lack of centre back options. I wouldn't mind giving him a go.
He's picked that Gahey again, the Palace mate.
Yeah, he's all right. It's because he's left footed, isn't it? I think he wants a bit
of really. Martinelli's still being brought in 6.5.
Yeah, he's a bargain, isn't he? He's on set pieces and he's just
yeah, definitely. By up to 4.7, it looks like he's bit more of a nailed on starter now than he was at the start.
Yeah, I think they've got the right fixtures. It'll do me as like the cheap option for a few weeks for sure.
Surprised to see Maddison up there.
Well, you've got a good run coming up, I think.
Yeah, maybe after the Spurs game. But
yeah, I wouldn't be bringing him in this week. But
fucking hell, man, we have to pick up.
That's got Rodgers sacking written all over, hasn't it?
Yeah, it would be good timing.
It would
We've
be.
got to pick up
Home games home against Forest.
Yeah,
3 out of 4 at home.
If we can win 4 of those, then we'll be looking all right again. Like syrup, but yeah, we need to get on it soon. That's interesting though. Yeah, it's not bad fixtures, and what's he owned by? Only 3.6%. I could bring him in for Zaha potentially after this week.
Yeah,
Zaha's zone fixture wise.
I think, but Bowen's dropped 0.4, 0.5. I think they could be due a change in fortunes as well. West Ham soon.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he was just a little bit overpriced to begin with. I mean, Zaha's fixtures are fucking good as well. So, and yeah, his price hasn't dropped, even though they'd have had 2 weeks without a game, no game this weekend as well.
Yeah. Another interesting one to keep an eye on, which I completely forgot about, but a mate at work said about, is Diego Costa's obviously at Wolves now, isn't he?
I did spot that. Yeah. Yeah, I spotted that, and I thought I did briefly think about it, but then if Jimenez is fit, do you reckon Jimenez will still?
Yeah,
I don't know though, actually, because ever since Jimenez has come back, he's not really been the same.
He hasn't, but where's Diego Costa been playing the last 2 years? Brazil. He's probably been getting beaked up every night and
yeah,
doing everything.
Yeah, true. I don't even know where he's been actually.
Nah.
But yeah, that's a fair point. He is getting on. He's getting on a bit now, isn't he? I think.
I don't know. He's when he was at Chelsea, I thought he was like 30, and he was only 25.
I might put. Yeah, true. Might stick about on him till I get sent off in his first game. Yeah, that would be classic, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Robertson down to 6.8. Trent transferred out by low. I mean, I suppose there's no surprise with them not having a fit. Nico Williams is on there. That's weird.
What, transferred out?
Yeah, this is transferred out now. Allison and Mendy down in price. That's potential for later on in the season.
Yeah, because Kepa played last night. I don't know if he's the Champions League goalie, but he was shit, wasn't he? So
probably, yeah, probably. But yeah, only 0.2 difference now between Sanchez and Mendy, which is kind of mad.
Yeah, that is mad.
Salah's dropped as well. It's 12.9.
Oh, he has gone down. Okay, that's good news for me if I want to get him, because now he's bang on. I can get him if I need to. If KG
Rashford as well, like.
Yeah.
I know the thing is because he's the same price point as Martinelli in it, and it's like Martinelli's been the one, but 10 points against Liverpool, 18 points against Arsenal, with a 6 in there as well.
Yeah,
looks like he's pretty nailed on to start under Ten Hag.
Yeah,
and he's fucking cheap, man. For like 6.6 is.
I think he'll be getting transferred in by a lot after internationals. If there's a lot of wild cards going on, then
I assume he's not in the England squad. I didn't see, but I don't think he's back in there yet.
I don't know. Maybe.
Man City away though next.
Then after that might be a good time.
Especially that little run that United have got a good run there between end of October up until the World Cup. So when do Arsenal touch like more difficult fixtures come? Because you had such a prime start.
Yeah, and now we got Tottenham and City in the next couple of weeks, and Tottenham and Liverpool. And we're meant to, okay. So we met that other game week there where it says none. Didn't know about that, but I think that must be the Europa League. So I think there's meant to be a midweek Prem that game week 12, and we were meant to play City. So that could be me fucked with no City. I've got 3 City and 3 Arsenal.
Oh, really? Is that? Let's have a look at City, see what it says.
Yeah, I think it is. So that's going to be
Yeah, no City. So you've still got your wildcard, haven't you? So that's the time.
Yeah,
That's
could be
the
a free hit. Could be free hit potentials. Is it free hit? That changes it for a week. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you might want to save that, man.
For a double, isn't it?
The thing is, by then, do you know what I mean? It's game week 12. The World Cups are what? Game week 16. So if you can save your wild card till then, it's only 4 weeks until you get the next wild card. So you might as well.
True. Yeah.
You might as well do it. And then even if you keep a City and Arsenal player on the bench for that week.
Yeah, that's spot on. I'll do that.
But yeah, that's interesting for me. So because I've got 3 of each as well, and I don't have a wild card, so I need to start getting rid. So I think Jesus out. I think I'm going to do that very soon.
I think
while we're still selected by so many.
Yeah, Martinelli's the one to keep, I think, isn't he? And then
probably, although Rashford is a potential there as well for the same
time.
Yeah. Saliba could go for Fofana or something. De Bruyne for Salah, Haaland for Kane. It's a lot to do just for that 1 week, but I say it's what I need to start thinking about because.
Yeah, I think you're in a good place to do it though, because you've got the Newcastle boys that see you through. You ain't going to need to touch them. You ain't going to need to touch Zaha.
Man City have got Liverpool away the week before as well.
So it's 4 game weeks or 3 game weeks away after this week. So yeah, you have got
3 game weeks to shift 6 players. Well, if you keep 2 of them, so let's say you get rid of 4.
Yeah, minus 4.
Man City got Liverpool the week before, so that's not a bad time to do it. You've got Liverpool. You got Tottenham and then Liverpool.
Yeah, we're all playing each other within like a few weeks.
So basically, all the transfers between now and then for me are going to have to be either Arsenal or Man City players out.
Yeah, that's fine because the rest of your team have all got good fixtures. So
yeah.
Basically, didn't bother tuning in for the podcast for the next few weeks because we didn't know what we're going to do.
It's all planned out. All right, cool. Yeah, let's have a quick look at the league then before we wrap up. Although obviously, because we didn't check it after 2 weeks ago. So
how many have we got watching? Is there anyone else there, or?
I think not really. People aren't used to. People like our Friday slot. I think. Yeah. No, and also I think I don't know. Maybe mourning the Queen still, and not really. Their head's not on football yet. But
I think Matt was pretty devastated. So
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. Paj still leading. Only just it's tightened up a bit. There's only 10 points between Paj. Well, 11 points from Paj in first, down to 6th.
Shit, I dropped a little bit there. Yeah,
we dropped a bit, but points wise though, you're right.
Yeah.
We got Cal Ricio here. Yes, Cal. I wouldn't worry about playing Liverpool right now. It's not a bad point when it comes to Man City, especially. It's like, do you know what I mean? And RIP Liz, exactly. Yeah, it's.
Do you reckon there'll be a lot of this celebration going on this weekend?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. It's fucking. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
Do a whole podcast on that alone.
Yeah. I mean, so many weeks into, it's pretty tight our league, but I'm fucking languishing down. I'm not doing great. 3, 4, 6. I can't even remember what went wrong 2 weeks ago. It's best not to look at it, to be honest. I can't even remember. I think I had. I think it was Haaland captain and everything else was shit.
It was when he scored that hat trick, wasn't it? It's just everything else didn't work out.
Yeah.
But I think we had quite an easy fixture and we didn't really do much.
But there's there's a long. I'm 50 points exactly off Paj, so there's a long way to go. It can easily turn that around, but I don't want to be falling too much further behind. I want to break back into the top 20 ASAP and then make my way up from there.
Oh, read at the bottom.
Read at the bottom. I mean, yeah. As he's he threw the towel in ages ago, didn't he? He can't handle it.
Yeah.
But all right, cool. Yeah, I don't know what the fixtures are for that Ted. Well,
is it not? Will it not be on there?
Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look.
Or
that's what my one saving grace. Getting that free win has against Reed. Me and Billy beating Matt, the only people who actually got 3 points. So that's put me 4 and 3, which
that's all right.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Johnny's the only person on 5 wins. Matt, Matt.
You didn't have much luck in these head-to-head leagues, does
he? He done. Matches, game week 8. Let's have a look. Quick look. I'm playing Kev. That's a tough fixture.
That is.
You got Paj.
Oh, Fossway Derby.
Fossway Derby. The Paj and Paj Derby. Also top of the league. So Dom's got average. Tough fixture for Dom. Josh basically got a freebie against Reedy, you would imagine. He takes another -20.
Use against Bill. That's not bad.
Yeah, use against Bill is an interesting one. Yeah. Battle with the Space Cadets. No offense, guys. No offense. It's all right. They won't watch this anyway, so that's fine. All right, cool. You got Paul tonight, innit? Good luck, mate. Good luck.
Down to work tonight.
Oh, beautiful venue.
Can't wait to see what spread they put on for me,
mate. I'd wear a poppy or do something down there. They're bound to be big fans of Liz down there for sure. But all right, cool. Yeah, it's gonna be good to actually get back into it. It feels a bit weird doing a fantasy program. It feels like pre-season or something. It's been that long. But yeah, it'll be good to get back into it. Hopefully, Leicester can get their first win of the fucking season.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I can't see it though.
There's not a Friday night game, is there?
No, I don't think so. No, there was Champions League and stuff this week, so there won't be.
Okay.
There won't be. All right, cool. And next week probably be back onto our usual slot on Friday. So we'll get the crowds in. We'll get the crowds in for that.
All right, good luck.
All right, nice one.
Cheers.
Catch you in a bit. Bye.